Hello, 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 hello. Ja, und, um, oh. Hello, guys. Anyone there? I don't know if you can hear me properly. Music is on the way, well, in the menu already. And 20% was it always? Not too loud. Uh, where are we? It's battle time, Ninja. From the turn of Monday, which I was able to process yesterday, but I didn't find the time to record. And now let's have a look. What are the battles today? If I remember correctly, and usually that is the case, we have only battles between VS and TR. They're pretty aggressive recently. It seems the NC is still in their coward corner and waiting for their time to backstab either of them. And well, hopefully they have some nice vehicles to show off their power and probably their vast amounts of resources they probably have stockpiled. But what I know, I mean, never mind. Anyway, we have four battles, one in 0101, another one in 0102, 0203, 0403, and one land battle, three sea ones. So let's have the sea ones first. Battle. Have the bomb thingy. Today my mouse is a little bit funny, just a little bit annoying. So that we have enough materials for everyone. Do the books here. 110, 3000. Perfect. Okay, the first battle of the day will be the one from 0101. VS versus TR. Let's have a look. What do we have against each other? I mean, we have two TR Clouds, three TR on Ringleader versus three Badras MK2. I had to re-download all the blueprints. PR has just a very few duplicates, and NC had quite some of them, so please clean up there. A little bit annoying to have 2 or 3 duplicates of the same blueprint. Anyway, Cloud MK2, where here you are. What you have in 150, and come on, mouse, don't get on my nerves. And 3 of the ringleaders, ringlords. Oh, there. Three. All right. Then the V forces. If reason unplayable. Funktioniert? Ausstecken. Funktioniert, aber ich weiß nicht, was der Unsinn immer soll mit dem Laser. Nicht vernünftig. Also habe ich das eigentlich. Das falsch ist. Alright, I'm back. Oh, perfectly. I got a fitting substitute to work with. So sorry for the small delay. Alright. VS. Yeah, perfect. Maybe I should get this mouse as well. Adra MK2. Okay, let's have 3 of them. 3. Alright. There we everything is set. So let's get started. Recheck if everything right. Yeah. Looks good, looks good. Does anyone of you hear the music? I don't hear it. But maybe yeah, it seems running. Anyway, in the tile 0101, we have VS versus. On the VS side, we have the popular and from all loved Badras MK2. And on TR side, we have 2 of the clouds and 3 conscript ringleaders. Game seems a little bit wonky. Don't know what's happening here. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to Rumble and no trademark here. Alright, the Badras are doing their thing as always, going for the Badra turn, as I like to call it. A few missiles going in, but the clouds easily take them out with their flags. From them by themselves, they're shooting a few rockets, but as always, they have quite some trouble to hit the Badras. And for those who might think that I have the wrong blueprint, I re-downloaded every of them, and um, I just had one Cloud MK2 there, so has to be the right one. Anyway, it seems to be a little bit loud now. Alright, there we go. Okay, another rocket volley from the Badras, but probably will get taken out quite easily. Yep, as we knew it. A little bit of friendly fire there. Nope. Oh, pretty nice mate. They don't hit each other. But yeah, I can imagine that this will end up in a draw. The Badras not doing that much damage unless the ringleaders are sinking a little bit so that they stockpile this qualifying points. I'm fairly certain that this battle here won't bring us anything new to report. What else is to say? I like when they shoot rockets. And I like trains. Yeah, well, the clouds are pretty good against the Badras in terms of defense. When it is a reasonable amount of rockets, they can take them out pretty easily. But aside from that, they lack in their attack power in terms of long range, and that's the main ability of the Badras, to be long range. I wish it were different, so they would seek for more close combat and to probably do more damage with their lasers. But as you can see, that's not happening at all. Yeah. I guess we won't see anyone going down soon unless the conscript sink easily. But they're probably made a self-buoyant, so probably not happening at all. We've seen this kind of composition a few times, so not too exciting, but it is how it is. Sorry. Oh, sorry that I'm so silent, but there's nothing really to talk about. The murderers don't get damaged at all, as it seems. The ringleaders get a little bit of damage from time to time, and if this battle would last longer, maybe one or two would die, maybe, and the battles would run out of fuel. But aside from that, those opponents are not really made to fight each other. The one can't do enough damage to destroy them in the time being, and the other ones, well, just don't hit at all. 15 seconds. This nightmare is done. Alright, that's done. We have a draw. Have a look on the map. Omni thingy. The butters have one fuel to 320201, which I'll do right away. As this battle was a fraud. Your fuel so they can refill turn. No one died, and that's finished. Like never mind. Alright, another battle, which is in 0203. It is a TR Ferry versus a Badra MK2. It's probably not that exciting as well. Let's see if the Badra is able to destroy the ferry. Here is how it looks like. Is an actual ferry or just a lump of metal? The Fury, a ferry. There it is. We can expect that as this watered vehicle. We will see. Alright, one Badra MK2 versus a TR ferry, which, ooh, neat. Like it. Nice done, whoever built that. That's pretty good. And yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I like it. Sadly that it probably will go down. However, VS versus TR in the tile of 0203. Ready? Fight. The typical Badra turn, although it should see that the enemy is unarmed, should go for. What's that? Are you kidding me? Alright, never mind. Oh, this one doesn't even have any propulsion. Well, the rules doesn't say that it needs that, but it would make sense. But anyway, it probably doesn't even have an engine, right? Okay, that's really cheap. Could at least have added an engine or something else, but that, however, it has an AI. Oh, wait. Totally forgot to hide the UI. The ferry is taking a little bit of damage. Oh, it has some storage and maybe also repair bots, but it has no engine, no propulsion at all. All right, that doesn't make sense, but anyway. The burning swimming runway. Hmm. I wonder if the Badra is able to take it down within 5 minutes. I mean, oh, it got destroyed. Alright, never mind. Well done, the ferry has been destroyed. The Badra. Treat. Oh, I did a little mistake here with the Badras MK2. I'm sorry about that. Oh no, I did not. Everything is fine. That's done. So now the battle of 0403. Check for the comments. Nope, nothing is it? Alright. Okay, set up. There. This again TR versus VS. 403. Alright. So there's a little bit more. We have a Mistiff. Tiff Lord. Although it's obviously different, but reminds me of that. If you, yeah, this should be it. Let battery. Let's have a little bit more of distance in Ocean Fortress. 30 bits back. Ocean Fortress big MK2. There it is. Let's have it spawn at 10. Because I'm not overly sure about the spawned vehicles. And then we have script for a little bit of distance. Script. One. Yes. It is. Then the float base is. Oh, there's an MK2, but in my file I don't have an MK2. So let's have a look. The previous turn, if they upgraded it. Not sure about that. Wrong file. Nope, it hasn't been upgraded. Alright, it was just the fortress. Alright, there it is. Next, there's 4 wrenches in the works. Curious what they are. Here, 1. 4. And they're quite big. Yes, different. Okay, I guess you guys want me to on that differently so that you guys don't try they ram into each other. But I don't know. A float script. Then this Pokemon, as you all know. Yes, there we are. Then let's have another wrenches. You're good to go, right? Two. So, good. Ready? Wrenches, float. Oh, the float bases. Then we're finished. Oh, this one. Sorry. Yep, checking everything is alright. Uh, VS or 15 missile hover tank. You know I have to spawn them manually. I cannot spawn them in a group. You're crazy. Alright, I know. Adano. Oh wait, I had a request from VS to spawn them in a turn. Don't really remember. There's no stuff. Ah, I love it. Check and recheck stuff again. Oh, sorry. Yes, turn. Where is it? Sorry about that, Blathorn, but there's no sloth in 03, 04 or 3. So, anyway, the sloth, so doesn't make any sense. Alright, so we can spawn as we like to. So I guess the hover tanks maybe should be in the front. So, well, anyway, the flyers will be at 150. The Danos will be spawned to the side, I guess. Oh, so one cooler, 150. Check, is that the right one? Yes. Was that the right? Yeah. Now we need the hover tanks. One. For 20. Let us manually fix that. 3 per. Oh, thanks. Now we have 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, finally, man, that's crazy stuff. Alright, I guess that's be it. Maybe I choose them, I give them the same distance to the sides, just to make it fair and square. Everything is finally done. Sorry for the annoying delay, but we can go now. Start. VS versus TR again. Well, here we have anyway. Wrench in the works. Rockets. That looks like a bunker in the front. Other one. Here's the big fortress MK2. Conscript, Mist Stiff, 2 wrenches, and the mining rig with some neat cram cannons. Whoa, haven't seen them in this tournament so far. I'm pleased to see them. On the other side, we have. Are you serious? Those are the harbor tanks. Really? I expected something bigger and not this tiny nuisance. Oh man. That's oh my. There's a flyer missing. Where are you? See if I... Oh. Alright, it's TR versus VS and go. Alright, that's a little bit laggy. The red are army bullets coming from the fortress, going for all the hover tanks on all sides. The wrenches shooting out quite an amount of rockets. The mining rig is dispensing smoke to defend itself from all the laser. I'm not sure if the VS units are made to specifically attack this first, which will be quite an achievement again. No, would be quite an achievement. The Mist Stiff is struggling to take out all the rockets as it seems. The fortress seems to go for the Trishooter and for the for the Trishooter. Did I accidentally spawn the Dano in there? Hope not, because that would be in but it didn't lose any health, so it's fine. What are you made of? Ah. Oh, they're super stable. Well done. Didn't expect that. Anyway, completely unshielded, they will probably go down pretty easily when hit. But now they had quite some. Ah, do the rockets aim at all? Well, they went for a target, but they're not nearly as effective as I would expect that. Anyway, on a TR side, the Armageddon, one of them is disqualifying itself soon. The other one is disqualified already. Everything else is almost fine. The harbor tanks are focusing on the Mist Sif, which is quite a tanky meat shield, so they probably won't be that successful against it, which is a great technique from TR to go with. There the Armageddon. Anyway, the mining rig looks pretty fine. Whoa. That look as it were intended. It seems someone forgot to set firing restrictions. And what are you firing at anyway? I don't know. Or maybe those turrets has been placed in the wrong direction, but those turrets probably wouldn't shoot if that were the case. However, on the other side, the battle is in the heat, and the hover tanks are still going for the Mist Sif, not dealing nearly as much damage as one would expect, and all those rockets blowing or pushing away each other. It looks quite awesome, but doing almost nothing. So I suppose almost all of those, or all of those hover tanks, will go to oblivion really soon without having done that much at all. They probably would be a nice distraction for having an additional attack force which does more damage, but aside from that, they seem to be super weak and almost useless. I'm sorry to say that, but well, going for the least important target of all the time, and their self being super squishy. No, not the ideal strategy to go for. I wonder what the Trishula is different from the Badra. Maybe it has a higher damage output, but aside from that, it seems almost to be almost the same. Oh, what was that? Oh, another volley from the. Whoa! Whoa! Holy crap! What happened there? They. Oh, okay, that was strange. Anyway, the download's not doing nearly as good of a job as one would like to see it. Wow, that's a nice chunk of damage. I wonder. It's almost only a wood. Right. A little bit of damage there as well. Here as well. So many wood units. Alright. Quite an amount. 6 of those hover tanks has been destroyed. Almost the half of the VS forces. We have 2 minutes 37 seconds to go. Still, on TR side, almost none of the units are severely damaged. Just the Armageddons got disqualified. So, not a big deal. Yeah. Yeah, here and there, groups of hover tanks going for a focus, or no, they're just lazy and lying in the sea. They seem to be quite brave, and to be fairly honest, those are cute, aren't they? They're super cute. But they miss their purpose of dealing damage, if that was the purpose at all. The fortress has barely get damage. Yeah, it lost just about 7%, but that's almost only minor damage. The most has been done here, with probably almost only wood and stuff, so not a big deal. Almost 2 minutes to go. 2, 4, 8. Whoa. Quite an amount of the hover tanks has been taken out. The down on Trishulder are completely unharmed. But aside from that, not dealing that much damage as well as it seems. Also, maybe struggling with munition. No, it seems perfectly fine. The Mischief is collecting disqualifying points, so that they got finally through the outer armor to get it sync enough to stockpile disqualifying points. But yeah, that's not a huge loss, I would say, for TR. If it dies, I mean. Anyway, I wonder what the VS will learn out of this encounter. Maybe retrofit those hover tanks, or they were just to throw at them at the TR to get rid of them instead of scrapping. I don't know. Oh, there it is. The Mischief has been disqualified. Sorry for that, but as I said, not a huge loss for TR in my opinion. Yeah, else, I'm surprised that there are hover tanks still alive. Although having that much firepower from the fortress, I'm a little bit curious. What are you shooting at? I can't really see your target. It's so far away, and you can't even hit. Maybe someone should modify or set up the local weapon controller more carefully so that it actually is shooting at something that it can hit. But I have to admit the center tower looked quite dirty and well made, so props on that. I like it. It has a little bit. Maybe it struggles with its detection system slightly. Not sure about that. Maybe it's just the middle tower. Oh, and that looks um deadly. What are you going for? Have a look. Oh, you're going for a hover tank or not? Oh, sure. Alright. Pretty much useless. We have 16 seconds to go. It seems very few of the hover tanks will survive this carnage. The Danos are and the Treasurers are completely unharmed. And on TR side, there are not major losses in my opinion. Just a little bit, but compared to the VS, they am actually not sure. The hover tanks probably are very very cheap, and maybe they have done some damage to TR, but they still hold this hex. So what do we have? The Armageddons died, so they has to be paid to be respawned. Mischief has been destroyed and one wrench. So three of them. Mischief right. On VS side we have 1, 2, 7, 8, 9 hover tanks. Right. So 6 left, right? Yep. And the other units are good shape. So where do we back to the dock, I would say. That is the logical place to go. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. The hover tanks has to go to the tile where they came from, and the ruler and the Danos back to the dock. Then we are done with the sea battles, and there's one land battle which probably will become a little bit bigger. So wish me some luck that we can actually do that. I wish I wouldn't have to use the Ashes of the Empire map, but no alternative. What else is to do, right? I mean, yeah. Hopefully the thingy won't crash. And if so, I will have to the results at that point. Alright. Any comments? Nope. Oh, really? Ah, alright, that will be fun. Okay, how do I do that? I probably should spawn in the Armageddons first, so that they are in the front and can do their job. But 7. The other thing seems to be, what is the key? Have a look if it is a land unit. Yeah, it is. Oh man, 15 Kiatas. Are you crazy? And those stupid conscripts. So, yeah, but any spam unit is quite annoying. Anyway, yeah, I guess the Kiatas should be in the background. So we will spawn 3 of the scripts, or maybe the other flying unit first. Filing and the Firebird. So that's the first row, as there will be 10, and then we need 2 clouds and 2. Let's say 1, 2 tanks, and the other one on the other side. So let's put wherever they are. Here. Oh wait. Huh? Ah, really? What's that stupidity? That they have spawned at 30. They spawn into the ground, which is quite annoying. Out. What a nuisance setup. Okay. 8, 8, 8. Need to do another ones of the conscripts and then the other stuff. The scripts, clouds, firebird, fireling. Now the stinger, LAS. Oh wait. Forgot some stuff. Damn it. I have them here and so many units. Arthur, I hate you. Just saying. Just saying. A fornicator and a 2 other firelings. them crashing each other. Stinger. On fire. Oh wait. Oh, there's another. Crap. So many units. Now the LRS. And Kiata. And we should be ready. Finally. 15 Kiata. Crazy. You will rape my PC. Okay. 1. 6. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Ah, that took ages. Holy crap. Versus a Slav MK3 and a Trishula MK2. You're kidding me. No offense, but kill the VS fast. Not that I'm against you guys, but seriously, that's just crazy. Okay, alright. We need a fitting battlefield. Alright, it looks like we have a fitting battlefield. Now we want the performance options a little bit lower, or everything will probably just break. This one we don't need because we don't see the ocean, so we're good to go. So probably a huge lag when it's trying to spawn all that stuff in. Luckily, my PC. Oh, holy crap! Okay, I really don't care if they now. They don't care if they are spawned properly in, because that's just uh super madness. Alright, on the one side we have quite some TR forces, a lot of those Armageddons. Oh, we need helicopters. Like them. Oh, cool. I don't remember knowing that TR can use that. Maybe it's just the spawning in when the battle starts, the barrels will be shown. Yeah, probably correctly. So never mind. Oh, those are the Kiatas. Cool. Video missile launchers. When I look at them, I can't help myself but to look at to think of not from Command and Conquer, but it's probably just the paint scheme. But yeah, they really look cool. Yeah. On VS side, what do we have? I wonder. A Slav MK3 and a Trishula MK2. So let us the carnage begin. Oh, and that's the LRS Stinger. Oh, is it actually a flyer? Oh, I'm sorry about that. But why does it have those? Alright. It seems. Yeah. Oh no. I think about it. Once I was told that the LRS is a flying vehicle, so give it some air, I guess 50 enough. Oh, grand. 70. Alright. Now let's finally lightning start, right? Oh, wow. That's a lot of comments there. Sorry, I didn't notice them. Because I have not a second screen to check the chat. But let's have a look on this battle. Please don't do that again, Bloodthorn. But you probably couldn't have known that there's so many in that tile. Alright, let's get ready to rumble. Get this over with. Alright, the Fornicator's doing a weird turn for whatever reason. Looks strange. Hopefully they don't crush into each other. The Fornicator BDE is going for the kill. Probably, oh, it seems it heads for the Trishula. Now maybe changing its mind. Nope. And going down for whatever reason, the Slav, as always, shooting a rain of rockets, going for the Armageddons, which don't really care about the Slav, which is, what a nice strategy to decoy all them away, so the Slav can do the main damage. So maybe TR will lose quite some stuff here, but I suppose the Slav is not made to defend against rockets that well, so it is hopefully armored well enough to not get that much damage out of it. It lost already 10% of its health on the TR side. A few of the Armageddons are almost destroyed, but aside from that, there's not much happening at all. The Slav is quite in danger here. No wonder with this superior defending force. And it looks quite neat here. To explain, the only reason we have this, well, quite unbalanced battle is that there was a coin throw, and the opposing fleets that were having that coin throw were, well, let's say, not big enough to suppress the other. So this Slav is going down, probably will get crushed. It can't hold itself in the air, so probably severe internal damage. A lot of rockets coming in. A few of the Armageddons has been destroyed, but it's not a big deal for the TR forces. The Fornicator Big Digger edition is getting damaged as well, but probably won't. Oh, one of the Armageddons is stockpiling penalty points, and the Slough is almost going to be stated as 2 damaged. What a shame, but it has served long enough to deserve a break from this cruel war. Oh, not stated as 2 damaged? Oh, I guess there must have been another hook which I have to hit so that this actually would appear. So I'm sorry, but I see no reason why TR shouldn't win this. Obviously, the Slav is destroyed. Uh, yeah, on the other side, the Armageddons are fairly likely to destroy themselves. Um, yeah, that stuff is completely obliterated. Now that Trishula is the last of their VS forces, but unlike the Badras, it is fairly hard to hit. So let's have a look over here where the Trishula probably is. Or is it just another TR forces? Oh yeah, my bad. Who are you? Wish I would see the tag. It's probably the Stinger LIS. Looks quite nice, but the end section is a little bit, yeah, looks strange. Are you even shooting? You have laser guided missiles to do their job fairly well. Maybe you ran out of ammunition. Oh, the conscripts are collecting penalty points. Why that? No, not anymore, as it seems, but they did. The fornicator is collecting them as well. Probably deserved. Those helicopters, I really like them. They look really cool. And yeah, as I expected, yeah, cannons were not that big gauge as it seemed to be to begin with. But it seems the APS can't really be aimed at the target, so it's not shooting. Aside from that, that helicopter looks super cool. So well done for the builder. But still, the tree shooter. That's, oh, there it is. Probably the game is quite slowed down. Cloud is taking the full brunt of the Trishula attack bravely and not getting that damaged. I suppose we will wait until this is over because I'm not really sure if any of the TR forces is able to reach the Trishula at all. The conscripts and the Kyatas can barely keep up with the speed that is involved here. This looks quite neat, I have to admit. This whole line of Kyatas going forth and shooting their payload into the air, more or less synchronously at the same time. But aside from that, pretty neat. Oh, the Stinger LIS has material problems. It just has one material. So it seems it's using almost only um ammunition press. Ooh. Oh no. We are just doing some friendly fire here, crashing into each other. That's a bad sign. Maybe they've drunk a little bit too much yesterday, and now they're intoxicated, not ready for service. Uh-oh. What a mess. Ah, that's super bad. Okay, probably that was not intended. Please someone call the 911 so that we have um the doctor here as soon as possible. 2 minutes 20 to go. Um yeah, on a side note, the Trishul is at 100% still, and I see not a real chance that this will change at all. And this looks like as rockets are colliding within the Firebird. I guess that's the name of that thing. Not really sure how that happens, but it seems they can't exit for wherever they're shot from. I mean, seriously, where are the rockets coming from? Oh, there. Yeah, but they have some problems to leave the exit. All those rockets and not going for the kill. Oh, pretty short ranges. Where they just scepters? Probably. That's probably why the Slough wasn't able to deal that much damage to the flying units. Would make absolute sense. Are you getting taken out? Let's have a look. I'm curious. Yeah, it seems they were interceptors. Nice. Oh, that doesn't look good, but it's still in the air, so keep going, little fella. You're doing great. Although maybe an arm or a leg is chopped off, but you're doing great. Anyway, um, 1.5 minutes to go. The Trishula is completely out of sight or over there. Doing quite well. Oh no! Another collision. Damn it. And we has just encountered with 2 units. Holy crap. A huge loss on TR side. Well, if one of those expensive units go down, and at the moment it doesn't look like it, so they will be repaired for free, of course. But still, TR lost all of their melee vehicles. Oh, once conscript has been destroyed. That's a little bit bad. Maybe it's an error in the friendly unit avoidance. Not sure about that. That actually should happen. Maybe a solution for that could be that units of the same kind could have different altitudes, which would be a pain to write down, or maybe because that would require different blueprints of the same vehicle, and therefore, yeah, go guys, do it. Just make the blueprints when they should be on different altitudes at the altitude they spawn in, so I can differ them from the others and don't spawn in the wrong ones. And just um, notify me so that I can actually note that in my spreadsheet of the units. Because this is unwanted, of course. Oh. Well, they didn't took that much damage, but their weapons get uh, damaged, which is not wanted, like I said. But at least they don't go down. On the other side, still just a melee unit and one of the conscripts are down. 30 seconds to go. Everything else seems to be fine. The where are you? Well, the Badra is somewhere over there, having a nice time. Here again. Seems rockets have trouble to exit wherever they are shot from. Maybe this needs a little bit of tweaking, I suppose. Or maybe an ejector so that they don't even have a chance to get stuck in there. That looks... I love rockets. I know we say rockets and missiles, but why do we do so? Oh no! The Stinger LS has been destroyed. Wow! What a huge loss! Damn it! And just before the timer ran out. Anyway, this is a clear draw. One Slav has been destroyed and a few units of a TR on the other side. Okay, the Slav goes down. The okay, the Rishuler goes to O2, O2. Okay, one conscript has been destroyed. The Stinger LRS. And then just the Armageddons and the Fornicator. Right, there we go. And that's it for the stream. We've done all the battles. None of them were losses, just draws. And I will edit the maps as soon as possible and give it to the faction. Thank you for watching and until the next time. Goodbye.